Well, there it is, guys. I'm not quite done. I still have to hook up the control horns and the controls and stuff like, or the servos up to the elevators and ailerons and rudder. I do have it into my remote right now. I have my Tactic, 6-channel Tactic, hooked up to it right now, and I have I haven't gotten my 6S battery for this yet. I just ordered them. They won't be in for a little bit. But I do have the I did hook up my big 5000 4-cell 5000 to it because it was the only EC5 one that I had, the one that goes to my my ME262. You can't even see it; it's so blacked out you can barely even see it right there. But yeah, I took the battery that I have for that, which is this 5000 Admiral Pro battery. I hooked it up, got the retract spun out. At first, the front retract wouldn't come down. I didn't know what the hell was wrong, but it was in there a little crooked, and I had to twist it a little bit to get it to come down. It was getting hung up on the plastic. And then same thing in the back. I had to pull the plastic out a little bit because when it was time to retract them, the back left one wouldn't go up because the plastic was in the way. So I got that out of the way. So now they're retracting and coming in and out perfect. But it's a really, really sweet plane, guys. I have everything's all set right now. Like I said, I just got a couple of little things that I got to hook up on it. The connecting rods to the elevators and the rudder and the ailerons. And then all it is just I'm going to fly this with a gyro. I am going to put a gyro in this. I'm going to order a gyro. And I got a certain place where I buy my gyros. It's just that it's a very familiar gyro to me. It's actually the smaller ones that Banana Hobby uses. It's an AS2X or AS3X or something like AS2X. It's only a 2-axis gyro just for elevators and ailerons. I don't need it for the rudder. I can control the rudder pretty good without it being stabilized. As long as I have it trimmed out perfectly, then the AS2X works perfect. They're fairly cheap and they get here really quick. So I'm going to order a couple of those. I need one for this and I need one for that big ME262 over there. I've already tested it out in the ME262 and did the rolling and the pitching up and down, and it works. It works damn good. I mean, it's got quite a bit of throw. So if the plane starts nosediving on me, that gyro kicks in and makes the nose come back up and levels the plane out. I wouldn't fly any other way, man. I put a lot of money and a lot of time and effort into these planes, and I just wouldn't fly them any other way. I just don't trust. I don't trust it without a gyro in it. Maybe some of my littler planes that I have, I'll fly without gyros, like my MiG and stuff like that. But these bigger ones, man, I want it the most stable flight as I can possibly get, and those gyros are where it's at. What was I going to say? Oh, Motion RC came out with this new AS3X type deal of their own. I might go ahead and grab one of those just to try it, just to see how it is, because it has the it actually has the option for the rudder as well. So but that's it, guys. She's all put together, minus a couple of little things here and putting the bars on there, and she'll be good to go. Now all we have to do is just get rid of this snow and get some nice weather here, and I can go out and fly these bad boys. I have 3 new planes that I can go out and fly right now. There's just nowhere to fly them. Not unless I take and put skis on these things, on the retracts, which would be a pretty cool business idea there, Skip. Make some skis just like they do on like the Bear Cubs and stuff out in Alaska. They have their big wheels on them, and then you throw the skis to them. You can just strap the skis right on. Just don't retract them while the skis are on, and you're fine. But you can land them right on those skis, I bet. Just to like design them some universal skis that go on all your aircraft, so that people up here in these colder areas can fly their planes and be able to land them on the retracts because they have those skis on there. I think that would be a pretty cool little thing we should try to look into. Maybe see if we can design something together and maybe get it marketed. Who knows? But yeah, Skip, there she is, man. She looks good, man. I'm sure yours is coming along really good too, man. I really like it. I like it a lot. I've always liked the F-16. I've always thought the F-16 was one of the sexier planes that the U.S. has ever made. So there it is, guys. I did figure out the electronic thing there, Skip. I had to actually I put a Y on it. I had to put a Y on it so that way I could have my rudder working back here. I don't know. They got a lot of wires running through this thing, and it says that the rudder's already plugged in. The rudder wasn't plugged in because I actually had to plug the rudder in after I glued that vertical stab on. I had to run that rudder down into there, that rudder wire into the Y, which plugs in. I plug the Y in from the wire that's coming out of that little blue box thing that they have in there. Actually, let me pull this off real quick. I'll show you what I did. So anyways, I put a Y right here from the rudder. This is the rudder wire that it ran all the way down. That's the one that you had to fish through. And then there's this yellow wire coming out of here that's marked rudder as well. I'm guessing that's for the steerable nose wheel. I don't think that that's the rudder at all. I think that's the steerable nose wheel. So I wired those off, plugged them into the Tactic receiver, and bang, she works. The nose is turning at the same time as the rudder's going in the back. So pretty sweet deal, man. Pretty sweet deal. We're rocking and rolling, man. Alright, that's it for me for the night, guys. I am tired. I am going to call it a night. I am going to go to bed. And I will post this video right now. That way it'll load up and go in by the time I wake up tomorrow. It'll all be done, and I'll have whatever comments on there. Yeah, it came out really nice. Hope you guys liked it. Hope you guys liked the plane. Hope you guys liked the videos. I'll keep them coming. I got a lot of different ideas for planes that I'm going to purchase here in the future. I think the next one that I'm going to get is probably either the Yak 130, the 70mm with the retracts. I think that'll be the next one I get. It may even be something bigger. I've been wanting to step up to a big giant plane. I mean, the ME-262 is pretty big. That Dynam ME-262 is pretty darn big. But I'm thinking more like maybe the F-15, maybe the F-14. Who knows? I might even go with the F-14. I'm not sure yet. We'll see what happens. It all depends on if I can get some more room, man. I mean, look, I got planes taking up my whole back room's taken up. I got my living room's got planes in it. Now I got to find a spot for this one. So we're moving into a house here pretty soon, and I just have my little apartment here, and it's pretty cramped. It's pretty cramped in here. We got a lot of stuff, and I mean, I got no room for them. So I'm probably end up maybe getting one more plane before the move. But definitely after that, there will be nothing for me until we move into our house. So there's the F-16 version 2, 6-cell Pro. This is the one that's got the 80 amp ESC in it. It actually says right on the box here. You can get it, let's see, I think it's on the other side actually. Yeah, right here. So you can get a standard 4S, or you can get the 6S upgrade, and that one, 60 amp ESC right there, yeah. And then we have the 6S Pro, which is this one right here that we have, and we got the oh no, sorry, that's a 2300 kV, 80 amp ESC, metal digital servos. The retractable landing gear are like the cheesy ones that they usually put in it, but I'm probably gonna order the nice retracts after I get a couple flights on it. I'm gonna order them and maybe just not put them in for now. If these ones don't bend up, then who knows? Maybe not even putting them in. Maybe I won't even put them in. But if these ones bend up, like I assume they probably will, because that's just what retracts do when you land in grass or have to emergency land in grass or something to that nature, then yeah, so I'll probably end up putting in the better retracts. It is going to add a little bit more weight, but I put the 4S in this thing and just cranked it, and it cranked. So I can imagine what, you know, that's a 60 C4S 5000 Admiral Pro, and it's not even charged. That battery's not even charged. It's like got like a third of its life left maybe. And this thing just cranked. It wanted to launch right off the table. So I can imagine when I put a 6S in this thing what it's going to do. It's going to be ridiculous. So there it is, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we will talk to you guys later. Have a hope you had a Merry Christmas, and I hope you guys have a wonderful New Year. Remember, if you're going to drink safe, drink responsibly, and if you're going to go out, make sure you have a designated driver. Just be safe, guys. Your life's more important than anything. Later.